Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at
Entering
that
play
spot.
call. MTN flood. Page. Player. Formate. Power. There are concept. There. Stick. Space. Y stick. Option is set to spacing 7th place. Option is set to stick 16th. Option is set to scat 3 place. Option is set to stick 16th. Option is set to slant 13th. Slant. Threaten. X slant.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. And the coverage passes an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away, and that's going to bring them second down.
Slant.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted.
MTN
Even some of the shortest
slant.
passes in the game plan.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Jackson now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44
Entering play
before he
call.
stops.
Credence. X
That play
slant.
gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Jackson's going to throw again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on.
Entering
It's
play
going to be
call.
tested again after his first series ends in an
There are 6
interception.
categories.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if
call.
you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
1 WR1.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Enter formate concept. Play height. There are 6 man. DPL safety blitz.
Especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing
Entering
3rd down
play.
to begin this ballgame.
SS blitz 1.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Gets everything he has under this one. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens take over now and have possession at the 25.
Entering play call concept. There are 8 categories. There are 6. Sprint HD. Inside. Player. Formation. Stick. There. Spacing. Concept. Power. MTN Power O. 26. MTN Duo.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd
Entering
down.
play. MTN Power
That is
O.
simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another run for Henry. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went
Entering
nowhere
play
as a
call.
result.
Power.
It's going to be
There
3rd
are
down.
9 categories. You
Stopped
have 27
right at the
options.
line, but might as well have
26
been a loss of
slowly
yards as far as the
selected.
offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force,
Up.
and the defense wins out.
Up.
Turning to Henry on third. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Enter player. Formate. Concept. Power. There are 9. Empty and concept. There are 8. Stick. Spacings. Y stick.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. And they're going for this. That one finds his man, likely. And he'll pick
Entering
up
play
enough to
call.
move the
Stick.
chain.
There are 6 categories.
Look
You
up
have 6
contested
spacing
catch in the
switch.
football
Y
dictionary,
stick.
and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, and not.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Up.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Complete Derrick Henry. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Entering play. Spacing switch.
Every once in a while, you
Y stick.
understand a play that loses a yard or two. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, you might as well punt it.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Entering play. Pick punt
Feet knives, they
if
so
you punt.
often tell the
Recent.
story
There
of
are
every
8
position on the
categories.
field.
You have 9
When that quarterback's
options.
feet
Y
knives move
stick
to
is
his
selected.
secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Entering play call. Recent.
Sure
There are
seems
8
like he knew
categories.
exactly
You have
what he
9
wanted.
options.
He got
Y
it
stick
going
is
right where he
selected.
wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Lamar throwing again. Looking over the middle. That's likely. And he'll have it down
Entering
at the
play
44-yard
call.
line.
Recent. There are 6
Their
spike
completion rate is
empty
strong,
and
partner. The
favorites.
yards,
There
you
are
gotta
8
imagine, will start to
categories.
come soon
You have
enough.
3
You
options.
never go
Slant
broke
stick
taking
is
a
selected.
profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football back at what's marked at the 37-yard line.
Well, trading picks already in the opening quarter. I know these two coaching staffs couldn't agree on much down
Entering
there,
play
but
call.
both of them
Play
will be very
little
happy
line.
to
You
see some
have 12
cleaner football.
options.
This
6
keeps out
defenses
turnovers are
selected.
more than likely going to decide this outcome.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction.
Entering play.
First play set
6
down
play
behind the
call.
line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Receiver hauls it in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And caps play
I'm
call.
not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming
Entering
up.
play call.
You and
Play
I know,
call.
Kate, it's on average about 60 to
Play call.
65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that call.
Cover to roll. Seam
4th
flat.
down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Vertical hook L.
Here's Jones. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So
Entering
failing to
play
see the
call
thinking behind that
favorites.
one as
There
they
are
turn
8
it over on
categories.
downs.
You have 3 options.
You know,
Slant
Kate,
stick
it's
is
almost like
selected.
the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they'll mark him down there after the dive.
Entering
Call it
play
no gain
call
on that
favorites.
run, and they finish
Empty
second
and
and 10.
recent. There are 8.
You know, we'll
Y
look
stick.
back at the play-by-play and see that that was a run for 0, but it felt like more than that. Felt like offensively, that's a confidence drainer, and defensively, it's a momentum builder.
And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
Entering
Quarterbacks will
play
look for their
call
tight ends
recent.
short
There
in
are 8
just about any
categories. You have
situation.
9
They take away the
options.
deeper
Y stick is
options.
selected.
Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Call it no gain that time, so now
Entering
they face
play
a 4th
the
and 4.
educator player
Being
from
evenly
concept
matched at
play
the line may
height
sound like a
concept
job, but that's an
stick there are
absolute
6
win
spacing
defensively. They
switch
absorbed
Y
a huge
stick.
push and did
Comfort
not get
option is
driven
set to
back
slant
an
13
inch.
plays slant. There are 6 cat X slant.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going to try to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their
Entering
gamble
play call
doesn't pay
coach
off. They're going to turn this
suggestions.
one over
There
on
are
downs.
6 categories.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So good field
Spread.
position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
Entering play call coach
That's the kind of yardage
suggestions.
that's
There
not
are
going to
6
kill this drive on the
categories.
first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Nickel blitz free.
2nd down now, they need 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6.
Entering play call coach
Well, that certainly wasn't
suggestions.
the
There
end
are
result
8
he was after there,
categories.
Brock. A
You
big
have
play to start the
Pad H,
scoring, but
Pad
we can
M.
definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's
Yeah.
a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at
Entering
6-0.
play call more middle kickoff middle.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using
Entering
an early
play,
one,
kickoff
2 left
middle.
for him to spend.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Ty Felton here to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Entering play call coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy taking a shot deep here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Entering mesh spot.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This is caught. inside the 15. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. So at the end of one, a defensive touchdown has provided us our only points so far. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Entering play. Motion pun mesh. MTN mesh. Motion pun mesh.
Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Working inside the red zone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step
motion
one towards a goal
empty.
line stand.
Motion
Still
pun
going to
mesh.
need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
Entering play
Now,
call.
quickly
Coach
things can
suggestions.
change,
There are 8
partner. The pain
categories.
for
You
being
have
taken down
15
that prior
options.
play.
That
I
event is
imagine that's
selected.
gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day.
Entering play call. Kickoff middle.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. On the return, here's Miles Price.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Give
First
cushion.
call here coming from the shotgun. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And the tackle quickly follows
Entering
that
play
catch as
call.
this one
Coach
reaches the 23.
suggestions. There are 6
Pick up a
categories.
12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down, Minnesota.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first
Entering
down. He just
play
couldn't make
call.
the connection.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. They've got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take
Vertical
those shots
Miguel.
away.
Play action. McCarthy. Ravens get him. Down he goes.
Entering play
Sack
call.
forces
Coach
announced up for third
suggestions.
down.
There are 6
If you're gonna
categories.
play action, Kate, you've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Let's go.
Here he goes. Third and long. Taken in by Addison. Left side. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Entering play call.
You know, on the
Coach
stat sheet, Kate, that
suggestions.
shows
There
up
are
as
6
passing yards where any
categories.
defensive coordinator would take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Cover 4 quarters.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side. Backfires
Entering
on them
play
with a turnover
call.
on downs. That's a great field position.
HD
You
flat.
think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he has it
Entering
down
play
officially to the red
call.
zone
Body
at the
to wheel.
20.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Play fake. Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back.
And
3rd
body
down
to wheel.
coming up.
That looks like they're trying to bootleg out of some of this chaos, Kate, and unfortunately, well, he gets trapped right in the middle third, and you can't get to that space outside. You really do become a sitting duck in the middle of a broken play.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the
Entering
11.
play call.
They get
Body
it
to
moving
wheel.
10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
At the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. That throw behind his intended target. Trying to hit his fullback
Entering
there.
play call.
And now it's
Body
2nd
to
down.
wheel.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Lamar off the play fake. Has it down close. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second
Entering
before he
play
can move those
body
chains.
to wheel.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Vacates quickly left side. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the
Entering
line.
play. Red option.
That's just a case where you're
Red
trying to make
option.
something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on
Entering
downs near
play
the end
call.
zone.
Coach suggestions. There are 6
50% hit rate on fourth
categories.
down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Offense
Vertical
into the
hit
shotgun
down.
set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Jones gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Entering play call.
Gained
Coach
a little bit there,
suggestions. There are
kinda
6
feels like you're gaining
categories.
nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Entering play
Well
call.
covered on that
Coach
play. Really not a
suggestions.
large
There are
window
6
for him to sneak that
categories.
throw in.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Straight ahead they go with Jones. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the
Entering
line.
play
That's gonna bring
call.
up 4th
Coach
down.
suggestions. There are 6
All about that defense
categories.
there. Had them bottled up from the jump. Truth be told, probably lucky they even got back to the line of scrimmage.
Double bracket.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. McCarthy from his own end zone. Short pass brought in. And they got the connection, but not the touchdown. He's taken down. That's a turnover on
Entering
down.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. HD dive is selected.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is
Entering
stopped at
play
the line.
call,
They're going to have
coach
to regroup now on
suggestions.
2nd and
There
goal.
are 8 categories. You have
Okay,
12
all right.
empty and
There's a
split.
little progress
Record
on
the
1st and
kills.
goal. You keep it safe. You push a little closer. And now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second and goal from the 9 here. Lamar now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
He made
Entering
something
play
out of that
call,
play
coach
for them. Everyone's
suggestions.
so
There are 8
concerned with defending
categories.
the
You
pass.
have 12
They didn't
options.
quite keep tabs on what he was
Goal
doing
is
as a
selected.
QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Third and goal, they need 3 yards here. Henry. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th
Entering
and
play
short.
call, coach suggestions.
Okay,
There
get
are 8
run into a brick
categories.
wall.
You have 15
No,
options.
me neither.
Pick FGH,
I think we
shove,
just
field,
watched it.
recent. There are 8 categories. Inside zone split.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. They're down to their final one in
Entering
this
play
half.
call, coach suggests. Pick FG sprint out. Field goal. Recent. Inside zone split.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Running once more with Henry. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first
Entering
down.
play
That's a
call,
turnover on
coach
downs near the end zone.
suggestions. There are 6
You know,
categories.
it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Cover 1 hole.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. No score. 6.
Working near his goal line. A minute 58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning.
Entering
from
play
M&T
call,
Bank Stadium.
coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd
Entering
down.
play call, coach
Well, that doesn't net a
suggestions.
first
There are
down.
6
You get yards like that
categories.
in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. McCarthy to throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the curve.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Give
1 foot
pushing.
on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Here's Jones. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs,
Entering
and they
play
get their
call,
guys the ball in
recent.
plus
There are 8
territory.
categories. You have 9
Those
options.
defenders, it might be
Inside
a
zone
lot
split is
before they get
selected.
another chance like that again. What an incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
You know, not
Entering
30
play
yards, but
call
still showing
precinct.
you
There
commitment
are
to
8
the ground game.
categories.
That's
We have
one that
9
keeps the
options
defense
in
from
size
loading
up,
up in
threat
coverage
verticals.
and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7.
Entering play
3rd
call
down.
precinct. There are 8
You know, this is an
categories. You
offense
have
that
9
will
options.
emphasize the ground
HD
game at
type is
different
selected.
points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not
Entering
off the
play
marker.
call
They've got 1st and
precinct.
goal.
There are 8 categories.
When you're
Inside
give
zones.
them leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Deputy Lions.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Entering play call. Kickoff wheel.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a
Entering
touchback.
play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
So good
Spread.
field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Jones with a run to start the 3rd quarter. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game.
Entering
This
play
one's quickly
call.
mocked up,
Coach
too.
suggestions. There are 6 categories. Edge blitz do.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard
Entering
line.
play call. Coach
12 yards on that
suggestions.
play.
There are
Good
6
call. That's in the
categories.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Here's
Good
1st and
push.
10
Back
from
off.
the 47. Staying on the ground here with Jones. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Entering play
Way down
call.
on 1st
Coach
down. That brings up
suggestions.
2nd
There
and
are
5.
6 categories.
You know, that's a good one right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Give
1st
vision.
down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. Hit almost as he caught it.
Entering
Does well
play
to hold
call.
on to it.
Coach
Gets him to the
suggestions.
37.
There are 6
It's a gain of
categories.
11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
We've set it down from 37. First and 10. Here's Jones. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Entering play call, coach
Tackles in this league.
suggestions.
They
There
love
are 6
weaponizing their
categories.
size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Set. Blocking 18.
Vertical hook L. Vertical hook L. Vertical hook L.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back him up. A little
Entering
slow to
play call,
operate the
coach
offense, and they're going to back it
suggestions.
up as a
There are
result of
6
that penalty.
categories. Entering, attention pop-up, the connection to your peer has been lost. Exit game. Entering, screen.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?